Dashboard. Screen Manager. No niin. Sit jatketaan. Taas mennä. Otetaan intro vielä, vaikka on puolikas episodi, niin kyllä intro kuuluu asiaan. No niin, ja lisää henkilöt. Hyvä päästä katselemaan Sona. Se tänne intro. Laitetaan chat tähän oikealle. Ajastin tuohon, mulla on kanaa uunissa odottamassa. Pitää muistaa tuossa hakea se jossain kohtaa. Tätäkin mä laitoin Googleen ajastimen. Kuule me metsästään lisää miespörsää. Koska sehän oli nähtävästi tän päivän agenda. Saatiin me yksi tyttöystävä lisää. Sentään. Miespörsää, kyllä. Meillähän päättyi toi äskettäinen jakso tosiaan siihen. Homohetki meni tossa just ohitte, en kerännyt sanoa sitä. Mutta päättyi viime jakso siihen, että me juhlittiin Dixielandissa, kunnes kuultiin, että meidän uusimman tiimijäsenen faija kuoli ja me periaatteessa tapettiin hänet. Lol. Joten nyt menemme puimaan sitä, että mitä vittua just tapahtui. Pelitunteja alla 64, lähestulkoon 65. Todennäköisesti realistisesti jo 70. Joo, mä en voi oikeastaan tehdä tänään yhtään mitään muuta, joten mä voin mennä vaan suoraan nukkumaan. Jorma näkee taas pahoja unia pitkänäisistä juutalaisista.
On your feet, inmate.
Our
master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
No.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Jotain meni vituiksi. It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Bondi Igorin kasvaa soi ränkissä 9.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Igor niin chat, ettei kerro mitä vittua pitäisi tehdä. Eikö sun pitää itse selvittää se. Tää on sun kuntoutusprogram. Sun pitää itse uudelleen kouluttautua ja reformoitua mallikansalaisena.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okamura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of the illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. Miksi sä oot nähdä jonkun sydärit livenä? Mikä sua vaivaa, dude? For real?
Listen this time, okay?
In this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterm starting on Monday. Focus on studying. These are getting pretty bad. Kokeet. Meillä tulee kokeet. Jengi on tehnyt kuolemanmuilla ensin kokeet. It seems police have shown up at our school. Police? For what? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what they're here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? Especially you, Ryuji? Don't say we are phantom thieves now.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Mitä? Ei oo Mia! Saatana!
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Joo.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Ja sitten poliisihaastattelu.
So basically, your group
Vältit
can
meitä
go
niin
after
kauan.
Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Jytky, tuli iso jytky, renkki 5.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
No niin, nyt alkaa tää pärjäseminen. My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Jorma kovaks, you need to stay kovaks! Sehän on peli alusta asti
Don't scare
huumattu.
me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your
Hei välttämättä
testimony
muista
becomes
60 tuntia
unreliable.
taaksepäin, mutta poliisit hakkasi sitä ja huumasi sitä.
Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Viimeisin kohde.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Dun dun dun! Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Eli Sae Nijima, poliisi tutkija meidän seuraava kohteemme. Se mitä me sinne päädytään, niin se selviää soon. TM. Me voidaan oikeastaan lähteä kämpästä tällä hetkellä, me katsotaan leffaa. Pelataan 3-1, että me saadaan gatsia.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper.
Tää ei olekaan 2-4, tää on 3-1.
I'll call back later.
Ja mun gatsi on maxattu. Nyt mulla on kaikki sosiaalistatukset maxissa. Let's go. Ultimaattinen börsän metsästäjä. Seuraava päivä. Oh, Jormakun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. And there's actually something that's got my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone though. We should meet at this hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Koulun jälkeen. Meidän fanit alkaa laskeutumaan tuossa mittarilla. Nämä on poliisipäällikkö taas.
This, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
Gotcha, bitch. Olisiko tää ollut 6-8? Joo, oli 6-8.
Then we need to catch them.
Seuraava onkin sitten nice one.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Kokeet.
Exams?
Meidän pitää keskittyä kokeisiin.
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Tulee ilta. Mä en oikeastaan voi tehdä mitään hyödyllistä. Mulla on turha katsoa näin leffoja, koska mä oon Max Rankki. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them up. Make sure you tell them that. We'll see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down.
Paskaaja.
We can't betray him.
Paskaaja.
But seriously.
Ai joo, unohtan katsoa hyllyä. Mulla on jotain tavaroita, mitä voi laittaa. Mulla on... No, mä oon laittanut jo. Ai niin, nää vitun nuket. On laittaa Jack Frostia. Burger Kun.
Oh yeah.
Noin. Sitten, jos mä haluan hyödyntää itseäni, niin mä teen kurria. Ei voida tehdä kurria, voiko tehdä kahvia sitten?
Hei!
No voidaan tehdä kahvia.
Oh.
Yes, all right.
Pari masterikoffeita. Hoplaa.
Let me explain.
Selittää kahvista jotain. Ja meidän fanitti laskee taas. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling out the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone's understand this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Näinpä. Mikä nopea laittaa uunin pois päältä, niin tätä pyörittäisi taustalla.
Impossible.
Impossible. Kuumaa. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Joo. Dude. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Yagawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are you gonna do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to fight the true culprit. Joo, kiitos Google, mä kävin laittaa sen ja pois päältä. No, why this gonna happen to us? Joo, piip piip kuuluu, joo. Mitä nyt taas? Mishima antaa sivutehtävän. A killer who cleans up trash. Tekee sitä mukaan oikeudenmukaisesti. Tänään voidaan käydä ostele asioita. Eli koska perjantai me käydään ruokalassa ensin. That's messed up.
What do you want?
Anna mulle leipä ja anna mulle pannu. Sitten me käydään hakee courtyard. Täyttää juomista. Mitä sataa vaan? Bathhousesta käydään hakee juomista. No, sitten käydään hakee Akihabarasta juomista. Sekin on nykyään mun listalla. Itse asiassa mun pitää joka tapauksessa käydä Akihabarassa pelaamassa RNG-pelejä. Eli kuvasten nää pois. Nyt me mennään taas kalastelemaan Arcadea. Ei mennä Otaku Goods Shopiin tällä kertaa, me mennään tänne.
Wow.
Vanna kun. Me mennään ottaa Vanna kun mukaan.
Okay.
Noniin, come on. Kato, ykkösellä tulee. Tää on vaan niin hyvä. Sieltä tuli Vanna dolli. Sitten. Mennään pelaa biljardiin nähtävästi. Ykkösellä, kyllä. Tai yöksellä. Darts and billiards. Nyt kun mä oon biljardin maisteri, niin mä saan lisää technical rankkia.
Welcome. What do you play?
Biljardia.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Whoa. I can't wait to play. Let's get started already. No niin, mä näytän sulle mitä mä oon oppinut. Tosta lähtee 9 palloa. Tosta noin, kato keppi lähtee ja pallo sisään. Mä oon hyvä mun keppini kanssa. I need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Tästä tämmönen kiva polkasu. Tosta noin. Kun 16-vuotiaista vetelis ykkösellä ekalla illalla 3. baseen, niin...
Beautiful.
I knew you could do it.
Noin, max rankki. Versa Hunterissa technical damage on max.
I see.
Wow.
Nyt tää nostaa meidän turhia skillejä, jotka on kaikki maxilla, mut sitten tää nostaa meidän sosiaalistatusta kaikkien kanssa.
Bye.
Mikä on myös ihan kiva. Sitten hengataan Soji Bron kanssa. What should I do with the man? Jep, nyt mulla on tarpeeksi kindnessia tähän hommaan kanssa. I feel like my bond with Soji will grow stronger soon. Hyvä. Help him out.
Alright then.
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Soji. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not gonna try and take custody back, so don't go doing any stupid crap like this, okay? But Soichiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking. When push comes to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either, Soichiro. That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Jorma and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. Se meni mun huoneeseen eikä omaan kämppäänsä. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense though, you're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me though. I thought myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But deep down I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. And just suljetaan ove. Just noin. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I mean, I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off a bit. Sorry the ladies on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? I should head upstairs. Jorma. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Not. You know, Mom used to talk about Soichiro's times when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Soichiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. And because of me, Soichiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him and in my hacking world worked. Let's talk to him. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Tykkäsin maailmalla essut edelleen päällä. Soichiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I said just now. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever. I know it might be more fun living with people like your age, like Jorma, but I do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey Soichiro. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Jorma. Kolmas pyörä. Oh, it's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye! I was such a fool. My whole life I'd taken the easy way out to avoid this kind of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead I went on and on about how you can fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. But there I go, ranting again. I feel like I managed to put up a lot behind me today. thanks for making me realize that's really important in life. What's really important in life? We'll bang, okay?
Alright.
Jos ei muuta bangää sitä sun likkaas, okay?
I'm going home.
Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. Ihanaa kun se huolehtii mun unenlaadustakin vielä. Se soittaa mun. Hey, you good to talk? I talked to Futaba again after that. Don't know how it took me so long when I've been so close, but I finally had an honest conversation with her. How do I say this? It feels like we're a real family now, not just pretending to be one. And that's only because you helped us connect, so thanks for that. Feel like a real daddy now? A real dad, huh? Sounds corny as hell, but I can't deny it. What am I doing? Calling some guy up and rambling about my feelings. But I guess you're not exactly an ordinary guy yourself. Alright, I'm hanging up while I've still got some digging to see you tomorrow. Hei hei. No taas laski 5% meidän kuuluisuus. Saa liidusta heistää. Tää nyt on taas ihan filleri. Positiivinen reputaatio. No ei kun negatiivinen vittu. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. Hankkis insane saavutusta, yep. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I heard doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continue to worsen. We can just sit and watch this happen. Still, we can make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Run around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. What for? Don't worry about it. Anyways, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey,
Kovacs! You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Come on, heitä mua liidellä. I fucking dare you, bitch! Haist vittu! Mä maks rank kaikessa. Sä et osu muhun, mä oon kuin ninja. Mennään tapaa koodi Jonne, vai pitäis mä tehdä jotain muuta? Ei mitään, mennään tapaa koodi Jonne. Ei huppista, mun piti mennä arkadeen suoraan. Mikä oli arkade taas? Se on tuolla. Game Arcade Gigolo. Yeah, training session today. I believe in you.
Alright.
You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. I believe in you. Hey, mitä? If you insist. Don't worry, I have lots of money on me today. Now, let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on, man.
No, too slow. Shinya is playing erratically. Hey! Hey, opista.
Give me his money back.
What the? Just ignore them.
Oh there! You took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are?
The king.
Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. That money is for my forefront to help me get stronger.
What the hell does that mean? You're crazy just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at the restaurant the other day too. A waiter got her leaving without paying, and she said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up! My man says that your mom is a bully, and you're just like her.
You bastard!
Shut up! I'm the strongest, the best, the king! If you want your money back, you have to beat me. Ei oo tällä kertaa edes nenää, niin tällä kertaa mä pidän vaan kurkustani kiinni. Somehow, someway you cannot pay us back. The only time you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like a bad guy in a movie. I hope the friend that this gets you.
No way.
A bad guy? Me, really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy, am I? You should have returned the money. But I won! I'm the stronger one! So how am I a bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks! Hey, do you hate me now? I'm worried about you, huh?
No way.
Sorry, I promise that I won't do that again. So please don't hate me. The Fantasties are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Kovacs-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. Yeah. Cheap shot.
All right.
Keep on. I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did. Vitun Jonna. Meni sitten.
Bye.
Bye!
Taka!
I'm so glad you picked up. Hey Kovacs-san, where did you go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Fantasties, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. The guy says you're alive. Kovacs-san, are you sure you are gonna hate me? That's up to you. Yeah, you're right. I hope you can believe me. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Phew, I feel like a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Kovacs. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade. Hello, Ray. So the Fantasties are murderers. Jaa, niin ne varmaan onkin sun mielestä. Oh my god. Oh my god. Käydäs tekee yksi juttu. Yksi taikajuttu. Crazy, isn't it? Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. Ifumi.
Here we go.
Tunteita ja tuoksuja. No niin, katsotaan auttako se. Ei tuo Mishima, fuck Mishima. Mä käyn tekemään tän nyt. Mä otan tän nyt viimein kiinni. Katsotaan, Star Rank 10.
Good evening.
I have a favor to ask of you. I want to do the lesson in your room. Is that alright? Nyt voi ottaa valmiiksi taas niitä työkaluja.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
Pitää katsoa. Missä se oli? You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
You can do it.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
I feel a strong bond with Hifumi.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
I've turned a vow into a bursa.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Ultimate secret of the star on Togo system. Allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn. Eli nyt mä voin vittu heittää Morgana vuorolla vaikka Yusuken vittuun halutessani.
Alright.
Tai toistepäin.
Alright.
Ja nyt pääsee itse Luciferin kanssa. Nyt pitää ottaa tää kaiken varat pois.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Hey.
No need. What's wrong?
Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone, huh? Well, I no longer have a ban on dating.
Niin?
So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
Let me have you all to my... Joo. Ei! Siellä ei tapahtunut ei tapahtunut yhtään mitään! Pelattiin vaan pitkä matsi. Fucking nörtti! Vitun nörttiakka! Me vaan pelattiin! Mitä vittua? No, anyways. No okei, sen ei edes kieltä. No kyllä se varmaan annettiin taistelutantereen kieltä. Joo. Okei. No, seuraava juttu. Eteenpäin. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
No niin. Huomenna on kokeet, mutta tänään tehdään asioita. Mun ei tarvitse enää juoda yhtäkään roskajuomaa, koska mä oon max-tateilla. Mun ei tarvitse käydä myöskään papilla, mutta mun pitää mennä Akihabaraan pelaamaan rulettia. Mun pitää mennä ostaa kapseleita tästä masiinasta. Siihen asti, että mä saan Giri Mehkalan. Ei.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Dektekarapia. Ei, ja paskaa. Kinki.
I knew you could do it.
Se on rare. Mini Dominion, en mä tee silläkään mitään. King. Juuri näin. Mä etsin Gearia. Siinä, kato heti kun mainitsi. Yes. Sitten. No se on itse asiassa myyty vissiin täällä venas. Tonne joskus mennään taas uudestaan, mutta ei tällä kertaa. Sekä niitä myyty täällä. Ai täältä saa ostettua näitä esineitä vaan. Okei, mä en tarvitse nyt sitten. Sitten mennään hengaa Futaban kanssa. Heti kun päästiin iltaan, niin alkoi tulemaan tätä naisbörsää yhtäkkiä. Vähän enemmän. Joo, Jorma. Come to my room. Hetkonen. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing, one promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. Ei oo vielä se hetki, ei hätää. Hän kertoo salaisuuksia. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird it was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned a test with nothing written down instead, but school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes because during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, but then she was there. The other kids bullied her like they did to me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. That must have been a shock. Chicken attack, kyllä. Totally, I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me and to say good morning. Then, eventually, I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. And apparently, she'd been saying to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particular windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was also horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then, when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom even after Kana-chan left. I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she'd write that promise on my list and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. Oh, I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Soju knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Someone's pushing it. This is another part of our deal. Mielenkiintoista. Moral support may now charge or recover SP. Eli me voidaan saada manaa takaisin kesken combatin. Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to look up Kana-chan's deeds. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait for next time.
Okay?
No. Make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Hush, pois. Täällä oli laitettu. Tää vittu on Jonne laittaa mulle. Ei! Kevin Conroy on kuollut. Rest in peace, vittu. Siis animoidun Batmanin ääninäyttelijä, tai niinku juuri niin, siis Batman the Animated Seriesin Batmanin ääninäyttelijä. Oh, that's bad. Are you running away again? What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment. If I can't do this, then what I was training for? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Jorma. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today. Not even Soichiro, okay? Bye. Bye-bye.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try to think about that stuff too. Don't try to think. Try not. Don't try, you know. You said how to... Yeah, you can come up to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru.
Aww.
I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Ja nopea kattoo pimeät markkinat. Pieni hetki. Mä olin melkein unohtaa tänne mitään. Let's check.
Hey, welcome to the alluring words of Tanaka Shady Commodities. This site uses text-to-speech for the easy-to-understand shopping experience. Forget any silly doubts of skepticism you might have and just sign up today.
This site is incredibly shady, so are you gonna sign up? Let's sign up. Is it a good idea to use your real name on the site like this? I'll use Joker. Your god name, eh? That's a good idea.
Welcome, this is Tanaka Shady Commodities. Mr. Joker, you opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you can possibly want.
No niin. Faubret on ihan paskaa, mutta mä haluan näitä kaikkia jonkin verran. Voimme senkin ottaa. Ostetaan kaikki.
So far you spent a total of 34,000 yen. Good news, Mr. Joker. Why, you already spent over 10,000 yen. Your member rank is now black. You can purchase all our black tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask you for your patience. We hope to see you again soon.
Toi on se nenä-ääni, mistä Joni puhui. Ja speaking of random myyjät. Do you know what this Giremekhala thing is? Gee, I gotta say I never ever heard of it. Do you have a good guess? I'm utterly clueless. Some kind of a ghoul of goblin, I gather. But oh my golly, if you could get one for me, I got this hot-blooded sword ready to give you, my man. Now I know this is a difficult task, but you got the game when it comes to grabbing goods. Goodness gracious, you here? It's great to make it in time. Can I go ahead and give you my hot-blooded sword for you, Giremekhala? Joo, anna palaa. Oh, how glorious! Take this hot-blooded sword as a token of my gratitude. So this is a Giremekhala, eh? I'd say if it weren't for the gear, its shape would be ambiguous at best. In any case, good work. I look forward to our next trade. No, nyt on kaikki random kaappiat hoidettu pois alta. Mikä päivä nyt oli? 16. Katsua. No mä vittu otan katsua tässä samalla. Joo, on se tossa.
Oh, welcome.
Noin. Mä voin nyt mennä Akihabaraan takaisin. Siellä on joku... No sielläkin on joku random henkilö, joka nähtävästi ostaa noita ylimääräisiä. Trade an extra capsules you got the matches earlier with the covetous man near it. Covetous man. Tää varmaan. Damn it, Dominion again! What am I so mad about? I can't get that guy I want in this capsule toy vending machine. I want a figure from Madman, but he hasn't been showing up. Tell me, if you ever got one, I'll track your figurine I have for it. Se haluaa vaan Mothmanin, eli sillä ei voi treidata läpi mitään muuta. Well, fuck you then. Juttele Twinsel. No sen mä skippaan, se ei oo enää millään tasolla hyödyllistä. Mishima. Mulla on mahdollisuus ottaa Chihaya kiinni, vittu, yes! Let's fucking go, nyt pitää tarkistaa. Tähän menee kuulkaa loistavasti. Fortune rankki 7 pitää settiä. Star, Hanged Man, Moon. Hanged Man, Devil, Star, Fortune 7, tossa noin. Let's go somewhere else. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed the money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from the mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any power, but I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? Mikä se oikein sana on? I don't think so, yeah.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you could ever turn everyone to fate, Kovac-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the Germans' fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Kovac-san. Kyllä. Ja mä olen ottanut nyt kiinni kaiken. Provides a preview of all abilities for confidence of rejoicing. Sitä mä en tarvitse. Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones and Providence won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without the Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm a maiden of relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Kovac-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about Chairman or the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? that kind of makes me happy. But yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have a trust on my clients and believers. I am the maid of relief after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going. Hei hei. Ups, teekö jo mikkiä. Taas fanit lähtee 17. Jep, ja sitten alkaa koeputki. Eli pikakelataan nää. Koska mä en muista lukea paljon näitä kysymyksiä, mä vaan suoraan skippaan nää. Mitä vittua nää höpisee?
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Killing
people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too. I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well.
Golden Cox. It used to be one color. Black and white pictures. Olisipa kokeillut koskaan näin helppoja. Tai itse asiassa meillä ne on, mutta me ei operatiiva osaa niitä.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
Ne ei oo turhaan teillä.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Brrr. Tuo on giljotiini, mutta kuka sitä halusi käyttää oli Sansoni. It's hereditary profession. Sitten vielä 3. päivä. Pam 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 pam.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Among us. Sus.
There's a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
Among us.
For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Amogus. Seuraava vastaus on orjat.
Okay, class.
Sen jälkeen 3 mehiläistä. On. Sitten mun pitäis katsoa mun kanssa leffaa mun kämpässä pari päivää, mutta mä teen mieluummin kahvia tai kurria, riippuen sitten, että mitä tarjolla. 20. päivä. Taas ne puhuu paskaa.
The police are here again?
Popos!
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time.
Taas.
Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously?
Vain yksi. Vain yksi
the
though.
same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
Vittu! I'll be at hideout, I mean our place. Miksi ne aina rupee soittaa mulle, kun mä satana syön jotain? Ai Maruki.
It's open.
Come in. Ah, vittu. Aavistaa sen. Jos on Maruki, niin pitää antaa aikaa.
Welcome.
Oh, you're third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay? Huh? Yes. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either, huh?
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you, I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now! Think of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit with and enjoy some tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost as uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been so upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given a chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Oh, why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all, if anything. I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. Maruki on yksi näkki itse. I received words for Futaba chat about the upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later!
I suppose plants do need watering after all.
Snakkikeisari, jep.
Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
No me auttaa kasvien kanssa.
How troubling.
Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult.
No ottaa huomioon, että se oli Mäkkärin omistaja, ja jos Mäkkärin omistaja kuolee, niin se aiheuttaa vähän ongelmia.
All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough. That's tough, buddy.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
Okay.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you?
Sä voit auttaa mua kasvattaa kannabislehtiä.
Talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone. To take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them. Haluais vähän kasvattaa mun kurkkua. Sä vois päästä maistaa mun porkkanaa, se auttaa kuulemma pimeä näköön.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
Mä ajattelin, että me voitais kasvattaa vähän munakoisua. Nami.
I'm sure Sakura-san will give me an honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Mun kaksi lempikasvista on persikka ja munakoiso yhdistettynä toisiinsa uudelleen ja uudelleen. Mä täällä annan munakoisovitsejä, täällä Ryuji koittaa vetää tän vittu välistä. Mikä vittu se on? Se on ahaha, se on viimeinkin! It's the magic number! 69! It's everyone's favorite number, 69! Vittu, pitää näyttää se meemi taas.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Laittaa se Discordiin vielä kaiken lisäksi.
The guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted
Salaliittoteoriat nousee.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
No niin, ja se menikin sit vittu siinä.
Was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct,
steaming evidence
right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
No, nyt se tulee paranoia. Voi vittu, Ryuji sun kanssa.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Tai kuulokkees loppua, niin ja sit pitää kuunnella kovaan ääneen ja ihmiset kävelee vierestä.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating
the
Phantom Thieves?
Meet Rikulle katto. Otat koiran mukaan.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
Good results. Only good results.
I'm home.
Hi,
Hey.
sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful though. Aren't you tired?
Vähän sohvalle lepimään nyt
As an
sairakas.
adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
Lennys.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
No voi nyt vittu.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Vituiks menee. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's being entrusted with the important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SEU must surely be a move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is the much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like governmental scandals. Mitä vittu? I have heard the name of the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, they're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? This countermeasure seems somewhat extreme. Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country covered by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine.
Juu,
Unless they
kaikki
know
hyvä.
about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Nimenomaan. Kaikki on hyvin.
Hey.
Joo, boksi, sieltä tulee näitä Tanakan tavaroita. Nyt mun pitäis katsoa leffaa, mutta koska mä en tarvitse enää skillejä, niin mä teen mieluummin joko kurria tai kahvia. Onks mulla kurritarvikkeet täällä? Ei oo mitään ekstra oikein, nyt mä teen kahvia.
Hey!
Are you going to make some coffee? Coffee, coffee, coffee! Ah! Joo, hyvä kahvi oli. 2 Master Coffeet sieltä. Sitten ukko tulee taas selittää, että tämä kahvi maistuu aromi kolumbialaiselta narinolta. Kyllä. Tässä oli sitä kissanpaskaa eikö ollutkin, Sitten voi juoda kylmää kahvia. Siis jääkahvia. Kaikki stalit on jo maks, kyllä. Aiku, just tänään meni Gatsin vielä maksi, niin nyt on kaikki hoidettu. Siltä kantilta. Tänäänkään ei voi oikein tehdä mitään, koska taustamurinat pois. Sitten More RP. STD.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Ei hätää, niitä on vaan 5 täällä, ei yhtä. Kylät on täällä. And for various reasons, the school festival got moved to 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Festarit, festarit. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Sujin, they haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does it mean we're gonna get called out too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They're gonna be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Vitu Ryuji kertoo varmaan ekassa lauseessa, että me ollaan Phantom Thiefejä.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and you two will go together.
Huh?
Takamaki on kovaks.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Nimi ja ikä, Jorma Kovaks 17. Mikä on sun harrastus? Naiset. Joskus miehet. Heittäkää Ryuji kytillä.
I'm sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Yes.
Jorma Kovaks.
Currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
No.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
No niin, Takamäki näyttää nyt näyttelyn jalon taitonsa. Ei näyttänyt.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think
Ryuji bussin alle .exe.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Jos me jäädään kiinni, mä syytän kaikki Ryujia tästä.
That detective guy was scary?
Ai niin, mä jätin kiinni, mä syytän Ryujia tästä. Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
Suk.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this
Mä
rate.
voin odottaa sitä, kun ne tulee Yusuken kämppään ja koputtaa ovelle. Herra Kitagawa, me olemme tulleet kuulustelemaan, siellä se piirtää jotain alaston mallia. No niin, sitten voidaan jatkaa. Onks me vieläkään kurria aineksia? Me voidaan nyt tehdä kurria. Anteeksi, piirre pornoa, voitteko odottaa hetken? Just näin. No niin, nyt tehdään kurria.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, make sure you close up.
Niin, kurissa voidaan käyttää omenaa. Siitä vaihdan eri haamoidealla. Kyllä. Siis taiteilija, joka piirtää pelkkää pornoa. Juuri näin. Meillä on sama ajatus tästä.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves.
Tällä hetkellä mä vaan kirjoitan pornoa, mä en vielä piirrä pornoa.
Will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Kyllä, inspiraatiota etsitään ja aina harhaan joudutaan.
What's going on?
Joo. 28. tulee kyssäri. Sudoku. Tää ei kyllä ole sudoku, kun vastaus on 15.
This is it.
On se silti sudoku. Voi vittu. So what do we gonna do as the school festival's exec committee? I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The one regarding who people want to see as the question of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to the battle, alright? Tukehdun. The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. That's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do all that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. I was suspicious if I asked too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll venture my own somehow. We're counting on you. I can go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be much of help in this situation. No niin, katsotaan kenet ne haluaa panelistiksi. Arja Koriseva, mitä
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired.
You too?
Kuule, Jorma nukkuu aina kun pystyy. Jorma panee ja Jorma nukkuu. Ymmärrättekö?
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Oh, yeah.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for
Akechi-kun.
him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Todella kovaa pornoa.
Hey.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions.
Eikä mielipidettä saa muuttaa. No vittu ei!
As though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm supposed to talk on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you having trouble with this shit. What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can do right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you saying? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Ei, mä oon ihan ok. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well...
Soldier, mä oon tuonut vaan muijia koko ajan tänne kapakkaisiin, että mä tekisin jotain rikollista. Trust me, bro. 22. päivä. Mä voin itse lähteä ulos, hetkonen. Ja tämähän on hyvä juttu. Mä tarkistan yhden jutun, jos mä pitäis Ivain kanssa vähän hengailla. Mut se peli väittää, että mä en pystyis niinku hänen kanssaan, tai jos mä en hengaa hänen kanssaan, niin se ei olisi rank up. Jota mä haluan tarkistaa, että jos mä teen fortune readingin, niin voinko mä skippaa sen suoraan rank upiin. Affinity readingilla. Ivai.
Here we go.
Ba-ba-dam. Nonen.
What do you think?
Koska syy minkä takia mua sinänsä kiinnostaa toi välivaihe. Yes! Mä voin skippaa sen välivaiheen. Helvetin hienoa. Enemmän Ootas hetki. Pikäinen tarkistus. Missä se tulis Ivai normaali? Se olisi Hangman Rank 6. Confidant. Hangman olisi No periaatteessa voisin keulia Ivain kanssa tänään. Mä voin muutenkin alkaa keulimaan näiden monien hahmojen kanssa joka tapauksessa. Joka on aika siistiä. Koska mä en välitä noista elokuvista nyt paskan vertaakaan. Mä voisin keulia kans Mishiman kanssa. Tai Akechin kanssa. Mulla on varaa lähteä painaa kaasua. Tää on itse positiivista. Mä oon nyt niinku ottanut kiinni kaiken ja mä voin lähteä nyt eteenpäin. Läpi. Tämä on nyt minulle harvinainen hetki. No nyt tää menee tälleen No vittu se on helpoin Mikä on helpoin löytää? Kysytään mieluummin näin. Helpoiten löytää Hangmanin. No niin, mä otan Hangmanin siinä tapauksessa. No niin, mennään sitten Airsoft Shoppiin. I want to work. Will you take care of him? Yes.
Good.
I'll be here after I handle that. See you soon. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Kovac-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it though. By the way, has he said anything to you? About me weighing him down? No, nothing even close. To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seemed stressed out. I even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be part of his family. He definitely does. You think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. The truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. That's why he got the tattoo. He said it could be the new Iwai family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. It turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I had almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realize. Yo, sorry for hold up. You two look like you're having fun. What you been talking about? Girls? Well, aren't you two a little pair of lady killers? Guess there's worse things you could be talking about. No, wait, did you get a girlfriend, Kyra? That's not what we're talking about.
Sorry.
Anyways, I can't stay long. I got errands I need to take care of. Figured I'd be nice to at least drop by instead of telling you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should buy us something. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Order anything you want, it's on me. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with the deal we were talking about. I'm going to meet the new guy who set it all up. I'll have you fill in the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help around the shop.
right.
You're not getting yourself for anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Carlo. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Carlo and I ate dinner together. Okay. Hey, thanks for looking after Carlo. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. Look like you and Carlo really hit it off. Glad to see you two get along. All I did was listen to him. Really? Sure didn't seem that way. Carlo doesn't open up like that to just anyone, you know. He likes you, I can tell. Well, I figured I was just getting some security, but I guess that's not all you're good for. He's sitting at that age where he has to figure it out a lot, some of which I'm sure he will talk to me about. I'm kinda hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. Well, we'll talk later again. See you. Joo. Hienoa. Lastenvahtia silleen. 23. päivä. Oho. On mahdollisuus tässäkin vähän nähtävästi ottaa vapauksia. Hienoa.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
0.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yeah, let's invite my boyfriend. Should be fine. It's my boyfriend.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
No voi. Toi nyt tuli vaan niinku plain and simple. 72.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's
Sun
no time to
mielipidettä
be
se
petty.
kysellään.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Chihaya on up. Ivai ei oo up, mutta voisin ränkkaa se, että se olisi up. Nyt se teen niin. Menen taas Red Light Districtille. uskos tänäänkään. Itse mun pitää käydä ensin Kitchi Georgeissa, hetki pieni.
What do you want?
No, antaa katsua sieltä. Sitten mennään Shinjukuun. Sitten mä ostan taas sitä Affinityä. Siinä me saadaan just skipattua kaikki toi ylimääräinen, mikä on helvetin loistavaa. Ivai. 5 tonnia, juu, antaa palaa vaan, ota vaan mun 5 tonnia.
Here we go.
What do you think?
Sitten mä tarkistan sen. Se riitti. Loistavaa. Sochiroki olisi up. Vaihtoehtoja. Chihoja on harvinainen ylhäällä oleva, joten mä otan mieluusti sen. Mun pitää vaan kattoo Confidant. Se oli Star. Ei kun Star, se on siis toi Fortune. Fortune 7, se olisi niinku 8 seuraavaksi. Etsitäs Excelistä Fortune 8. Fortune 8. Hierophant 89. Hierophant 10. Fortune 8. Tossahan toi onkin. So the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into ADP's seminar so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. How so? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of the holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of the revenue actually comes from the seminars. Ei saa ollut kenenkään samalla katolin. Joo, yes, kiitti, moikka. Purchased some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have even gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. Oh, and I was part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Kovac-san? These people are all heading down a path toward great ruin. There must to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right, I just have to admit to everything that's been going on, even if I get tracked down this too. That's the only way. She might do... mä otan tästä lisätehtävän nyt. Tell me his name. Missä vitus tää on tapahtunut? Oota hetki. Missä helvetissä tää on tapahtunut? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. It seems that cards have changed somehow. My future is aligned with that of Trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. Saatais lisätehtävä. Debunk the Psychic. Hetkonen. Katoin nähtävästi jotain... Debunking the Psychic. Missä kohtaa sen saa? Shady Deal in the Shadows. Tossa. Money Grabbing Uncle on tossa. Häh? Tää vittua. Missä se on? Money Grabbing Uncle. Mitä helvettiä? Missä se... ei kun toi edellä Shady in Shadows. Mitä vittua? Torilla tavataan, jumalauta. Olkoon. Se on nyt se valmiina siellä. Mä itse katson Mementosa requesteistä. Sieltä helppo löytää.
Good night.
Medicine. Debugit the Psych. Se on kokonaan... Se on Kaituli-area 3. Mä en muista, ollaanko me oltu Kaitulissa.
Well...
Okei, no kuitenkin nyt se valmiina, sit kun saa Shady and Shadows sen, niin mä otan sen sitten. Are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me, the school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the presentation would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. 24. päivä. Tossa.
Hey.
Joo, ne puhuu Akechista, että Akechi tulee tänne. Sitten tulee Kyssari. Vaikkakin Maruki olet ihana, mä en jaksa kuunnella. Memory bias.
This is it.
Sitten me saa tietää koetulokset. I'm top of the class, mä oon vittu luokan paras. Mä oon vaan niin nörtti. Mä saan sitä charmia. Afternoon. Any birds from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi could decline our offer, we won't have our guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's the bastard up to anyways? He said he hasn't done anything since he said he was not gonna go, that he wasn't going to go hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try to explain the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Voi Akechi. Kappas vaan.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an countermeasure.
Sounds kinda right.
I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Oi. I feel I met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Yeah, Standing here's my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Aha. Vittu, aha. 24. päivä. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Thank you, the first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. Lectures on the afternoon on the second day, yes? Wait, you coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You wanna come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Yeah. At a time like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax though. Haruun, are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Mennään näkee Mishimaa. Mitä tarkistaa mones? Tää nyt taas olikaan. Tää on aika mones itse asiassa, mutta mä haluan tarkistaa. Muun on 7, tästä tulisi 8. Tätä selata nopeasti. Muun 8, muun 8, muun 8. Tossa on muun 9. Eli mä oon mennyt se ohitte. Hangman 10, Fortune 10, Hangman 9, Hangman 8, Fortune 9, muun 8. Joo. Hang with Mishima.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's go somewhere close then.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, one sec. That was from Akiyama-kun. He said he wants me to stop by. Apparently he's pretty close. It sounded serious. I don't think we should ignore him. Can you come with me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh! Akiyama-kun! Ishima! Oh, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun says he's not gonna be able to pay up this month. How about you spot him? That's what friends are for, right? Friends? Oh, you guys ain't friends? Don't try and mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be your friend who was gonna help you? If you don't got anything to do with this little bitch Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're just gonna have to have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Please, no, I'm begging you. Sorry, but she broke her promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back, if you catch my drift. This is just what you get for trying to screw us over. You're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Kovacs, run! Mitä? Miksi mun pitäis juosta? I'm not leaving. Are you sure? I don't want to get you involved, though having you here is definitely reassuring. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it might just work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun, Kovacs. Hey, you guys! Crap, I bit my tongue. Ah, you're still here? Run away, you idiot! You better lay off Akiyama-kun! I've been taking video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama-kun or his girlfriend, I bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The boys ain't gonna do shit because of that stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We got time to deal with the losers like you. You're just gonna... Mitä? Mikä tahansa näistä siis käy. You're just gonna take that? Pallitisku, yep. Right,
What the hell?
Look, I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, this video is definitely enough to get you guys busted given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? It doesn't matter now. Just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then if you keep your word, I'll delete the video. The backup too. You delete them now. No. Yuta-kun? I have enough of this shit. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have been broken down if I didn't back off when they did. I really suck, huh? You were super cool.
Hmm?
Oh, you think? Even if I peed in my pants a little, Sano's the added. The truth is, I've dealt with enough bullying to know guys like that have probably been arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me, Kovacs. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys to begin with. That's why I started the fan site, to make sure that nobody has to go through stuff like this again. Se on 8. Jep. Se yksi on tossa vieressä. Se jorka. Akiyama-kun, are you okay? It looks like they really laid on you. Mishima, why'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved. Sorry. It looked like you were really in trouble though, so I stepped up. Is that so? Anyway, can you walk? Do you need us to call an ambulance? I'm fine, just go.
Oh.
Alright, come on, Kovacs.
Well, see you later.
See you later. Oh, Kovacs, sorry, are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad, I need to talk to someone. Hey, you think I'll be okay? What if the securities followed me home? Oh, but I have the model gun I got from the self-defense, and my security system top of the line, so I'm safe, right? Right? You got this, man. What? You're not gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart, destroy me. For some reason, I feel really calmer after getting to yell a bit. Anyway, so I'm so exhausted. I wish I could just crash, but I gotta do some research on these guys. And I have to mod the fan site too. It's looking like another all-nighter. Thanks for listening through all that though. Okay, see you. No niin, se ei vittu nuku silmäystäkään taas varmaan 25. päivä tossa. Vittu mulla tulee vapaa-iltoja paljon nähtävästi.
The festival seems to be a success.
Se on muuten hyvä.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes too. Actually,
they
probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
It's the police.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself. Mä en koskaan tule sanoa, että Ryuji on oikeassa.
Do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Niin, Ryuji.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it!
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
Epäile vahvasti.
Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Tää Jorman luokan standi.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then.
Mix
I'll
now,
have the
Daniel.
mentai cheese takoyaki.
Mentai cheese!
Sorry, we're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Voi vitun Anni.
Didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Nää luulee olevan hupsis-tupsis kahviloita, nää ei edes ole sitä.
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Russian takoyaki.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
Joskus pitäis päästä kokeilemaan kyllä oikeaa takoyakia. Mä en oo syönyt muistaakseni koskaan vielä mustekalaa.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Älä, Ryuji, sano me! Vittu.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet? Jorman prioriteetit.
So carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
Juuri näin.
Still, it doesn't change the
Jorma
fact
of
that we don't know
steel.
what Akechi-kun is planning.
Voi vitun mikroruokaa.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Ei ole, se oli mikro.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like, going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Tietysti.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
What's that supposed to mean?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Meidän ruoka. Ei tässä jotain se punaset.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
Punainen.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Heikko.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Weakness disgusts me.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Akechi.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But
Myyrä alkoi
did he truly
kurkkaamaan.
come to simply
Jep.
check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Ei kyllä se sen sano. Futapa on se ainoa fiksu tässä porukassa.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue is extraordinary.
On Makotokin fiksu, mutta...
Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Wait. Yorma, Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always going whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Ai niin, Yusuke menee terapiaan. Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct? Yes, I am, yes. Mä missasin no. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division in Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuichi and Ann first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu... Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Oh, well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not actually allowed.
How about it?
How about this? Why not try out my counsel yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is to chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Oh, very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, you were a mother of my sons. It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort of go through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when I'm working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in proper counseling session though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make their correct choices for themselves. I see. However, if you are the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you for very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Oh, before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say in the greatest speech in the life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Akachin paneeli on huomenna. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Marek, so I went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I'd like to go for another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Sakechiko's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I keep that in mind. Joo, tänään mä voin lähteä minnekään seikkailemaan. Mitä mä teen sitten? Kurria tai kahvia? Katsotaan. Ruokaa näitä kurria. Ei mitä? Ei kun ei olla. Ei olekaan raikoa. Sitten pitää tehdä kahvia.
Hey!
Oh.
Yes, all right.
Mosterkopf.
Let me explain.
Cuban Crystal Mountain. 26. päivä. You can't do anything today. Se on kiva, huh?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
Yeah.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Aha.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion. So
Se katsoo heitä. On sitä katsoo enemmän Makotoa ehkä, mutta...
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have.
Niin, no kuvakulma kyllä just antaa sen, että sillä on tasan tarkka tietoisuus, että ketkä ne on.
I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
Niin, kyllä.
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Taktinen puhelin, jep. Se on Jorma itse soittelemassa, että nyt olisi tarvittu perseelle.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Ryuichi nyt hiljaa, niin. That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
73, jos mä oikein muistan. Jep.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
Niin silloin kun me oltiin menossa
That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Poliisivaltio.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control!
On se kyllä melkoinen äijä. Ai.
Hey, they're going.
Foreshadow.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
Siili käyttää aineita. Niin
I can't
myös
say anything
etänä.
in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation.
Hiidet voittavat. Alkoon jonosta.
I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Yay!
Was that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents...
Oh no, mitä sillä muuten pöydässä?
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Tää on se vitu Futaban kortti.
Delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Hommat kusee nopeasti.
Festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Ah.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Wait, where's it
Nobody
pause?
invited you to
You're
it,
not.
so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Sure. Why the fuck not?
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Jaha.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition.
Joka on. Uh-oh. Miten päästä jakaa?
We've decided to change things up this year.
No.
We've got a huge surprise for you all.
Joka on.
Members of the dance club, come on down.
Aha. Tää on itse asiassa referenssi Persona 5 tanssipeleihin, muistaakseni nää tanssit on siinä.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do
Tanssipeli. Jokaisesta Persona 3, 4 ja 5 on olemassa tanssipelin spin-offi. It's showtime! No niin, sieltä se lähtee. Sieltä se lähtee, let's go!
Very impressive, Senpai.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
Mitä?
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something.
Aha.
Just wait here and watch what happens.
Joo, katson ihan mielelläni. Ai tässä oli ihan animoitu kohtaus. Ihanaa. Ilta-animot, jep.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Jormalla on ihan jäätävä Jorman pullotus tällä hetkellä ihan varmasti. Pikku Jorma kuiskii siellä, että nyt saatana tänä iltana saatat sen mukaan. Leijorva, kyllä.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected, huh?
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Fatsi soittaa tuossa
It's my
rikkinäiseen
dad.
puhelimeen.
He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I
Ei
have to get
hätää.
going.
Want me to walk over?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Mä voin kuule taluttaa sut kotiovelle.
So much fun.
Mut mä en oo semmonen tyttö. Baby, tänä iltana sä voit olla ihan mitä vaan. Jep, aika lähteä himaan. Ja on jo ilta. Aha, vielä jotain muuta. The post-festival party is about to be... Ai niin, ja would you like to go together? I'm trying to think about earlier to... But that has gotten me nowhere, so I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? Are you going to go to the post-festival party together? I have to stay at school for work, but... No Ryujilta edes katsotaan. No nyt on kyllä huonot vaihtoehdot. Vitun Ryuji ja Mishima. Näin kaksi vaihtoehtoja mennään Harunkaan. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. Vitun Ryuji ja Mishima. Joo, ne saa kyllä homoilla keskenään. No hämmentyy, että Makoto ei halunnut tulla messiin.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special!
Yeah.
Round of applause, everyone!
Woo!
Sharing? I
Nyt
never knew we
jaetaan.
had such an event.
Mä voin jakaa mun jormaani.
No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
Arvaa vaan.
It's that fluffy-haired girl over there. I choose you.
Häh?
Huh? Is he... looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
It's 'cause you're cute. Plantetaan jo siemenet tähän puutarhaan.
I'm going.
Come.
Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes. She's
Seriously? I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
So awkward.
Oh, please don't worry. So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a
Jormalla on tosi iso sydän.
You think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
Nyt varovasti, hei.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru is in trouble. I need to change the subject. Please date me! Jorma ottaa munasta kiinni. Mä lähetän nyt plänttää munakoisoa.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting! MC, do your job!
Do your job!
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Kivat kasvikset, mennäänkö paneen?
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amesago.
I bought it
That's
earlier.
bacon. Nice. It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Joko pääsee nukkumaan. No mitä
Welcome
vittu?
home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
Potkut.
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh. One more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Kaikki menee vituiksi, duda.
I read about it online too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
Sojiro ei oo tyhä. No ei oo, ei. Se on fiksuukko.
Hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Boy.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves.
I can steal her virginity too, you know.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Kuulostaa rakkaustarinalta, kun puhuu asiasta. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
Yep.
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Kurja, kurja.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
Pitkä päivä. What? He knows everything? You're gonna be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Jorma was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you to turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case he can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same one who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think could the culprit be? A government official. Actually, you imagine she ran wild. But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Ollaanko me nyt käydä nukkumaan ja mennä seuraavaan päivään? Mä tiedän tasan tarkkaan lopettaa, että tää ei oo vielä se.
Sorry.
It's my fault. Is Sochari still awake? This is kinda awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. I'm gonna go home. Night. Yes, sit menemään nukkumaan. 27. No, enää vaan 21%.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves.
Ja cliffhangeri. No ei varsinaisesti cliffhangeri, mutta päästään periaatteessa aloittamaan seuraava chapter tässä.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Olive, that's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing...
Soji bro is true bro, kyllä.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Paskaa. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for the possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure how we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic.
30 miljoonaa beriä. Me ollaan melkein East Bluelta ulkona.
They're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Niin just, Ryuichi.
This is my fault?
On.
Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Eihän tätä Ryuichin syytä.
It's not Haru's fault. I
Hey,
should
sorry,
have
Yujin siitä.
when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Bussin alle. Jep.
What do you think? Why did we lose?
Koska sä meläytit liikaa. We lost sight of our goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
Ryuji haki
We
fame
were
ja
meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Ryuji menetti.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too!
Viimeinkin.
But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
Seppuku!
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Honorable Seppuku. Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
Jorma the chat tulee ja kokoaa tiimin jälleen. Juuri näin. Jorma tekee työt täällä.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jorma. Mitä vittua nyt taas?
Hey, it's me.
Ei vittu sinä.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit.
Sä oot paska äijä.
I'm sorry.
Mene hoitoon.
Really? That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You going to give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
Yeah, no.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh,
good, because I'm thinking gay.
Top it, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Mulla olisi yksi vapaapäivä aikaa. Ellei mä joudu talon sisällä. Oi jumalauta, mitä nyt taas? I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after a reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Just näin.
Okay.
Onko tehdä mitään? Näin varsinaisesti. Ja mä teen kahvia siinä vaiheessa. Taisi nyt tsekkaa kurrit. Itse asiassa mun pitää puhua Soldierille nopea.
Joo.
Koska kun mä sanoin, että mä sain täydelliset kokeet, tai hyvät kokeet, mä saan tän LeBlanc Charmi. Noin. Sitten. Onko meillä kurriaineksia? Ei ole, sitten tähän kahvia taas.
Hey!
Oh.
Aina kun mahdollista, niin tehdään kahvia.
Yes,
ei tarvitse niitä snapsouleja käyttää. Oh.
Let me explain.
Havainkona. Tuolla samalla Soldierilla nyt sosiaalipointteja, kun tehdään noita kahveja.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
Eikö toi Shide ollut se, miksi Jorma joutui alun perin kuseen? Aivan oikein. Hän on juuri täsmälleen sama henkilö.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Täytyy äänestää, bro.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
Right on the nose.
Completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So,
tosin me tiedetään, että tää menee vituiksi. Mutta me emme tasan tarkkaan tiedä vielä, että mikä siinä menee vituiksi.
What's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True, true.
Yeah.
Ai bro.
How some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will. But no, yes.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not.
Mitä vittua? Hei, me ollaan tulossa pöllimään sun sydämestä, tyttön.
I just can't make time today.
Sisko rakas, mä laitoin sulle kylmyn valmiiksi, me pöllitään sun sydän muuten huomenna, et kattellaan.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit
Näin me
weird?
siis huomenna mennään käymään tsekkaamaan se palatsi. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Pahoinpitely odotteessa.
Me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
No niin, pärinät alkaa taas.
It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Jytkö rank 6?
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
No, Iltapuuhat.
What's this favor you need?
Nytkö päästään Juicy Bittiin? Pikkuhiljaa.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or
Tää
private.
alkaa olla nyt niitä Juicy Bittejä. Nyt pelataan lähestymään sitä alun kohtausta, jos me jää kiinni.
Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's impressive. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Ooh.
You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Foreshadowing. Se selviää joskus. Ei mulla muuta sanottavaa. Kyllä se selitetään. Kyllä se selitetään. Mutta se selviää joskus. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigase. Oh, I heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Minister of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. Mones tää oli? 74kö? Joo, 74. We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. Ollut kuva for real tahti, kyllä. We're going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into Lion's Den. Ai vittu, otakka mun silmä.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy. As well as the residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality.
Se vaan rauhoittaa itseään,
Talk about
kyllä.
cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
Pikainen. Eli siis Makoto Nijiman sisko, eli Sae Nijima, kun hänellä on palatsi, niin kysymys kuuluu, miksi hän kokee oikeustalon olevan hänelle itselleen?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of
Ei saanut paljon irti. Joo, se pitää paikkansa. Mutta siis puhutaan tästä competitionista enimmäkseen.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Ding ding ding! Oikeustalo on yhtä suuri kuin kasino!
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Mutta miksi? No. Siihenkin päästään.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Periaatteessa aina kun ne menee palatsin puolelle tai metaverseen, niin se muuttuu kissamoodiksi jo siinä kohtaa. Se on periaatteessa hänen niinku olennainen puolensa metaversessä.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Syntien talo joo, tai sitten voidaan muistaa mikä kasinoiden yleinen vitsi on. Talo voittaa aina.
That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings.
Kyllä, raha voi syyttää vaikka kuinka, mutta talo voittaa aina. Juurikin näin.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
Ja tässä voidaan myös miettiä se, että välttämättä talo ei aina pelaa rehellistä peliä voittaakseen aina.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Tääkin on hyvä itse asiassa junkkubiisi.
Now then.
This business as usual. First up, we need to find an infiltration path. Voinko asettaa Akechia tiimiin vai? No vittu. Otas, statsit. Tässä tullaankin tähän. Akechin persona on Robin Hood. Kyllä. Me voidaan laittaa hänet tiimiin. Se oli täältä. Mennään kattoa pitkin. Ja tästä.
Okay.
Ryöstä ja anna muille, juuri näin.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Mikä asu.
You planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering
Riutsia taas se aine, joka ei vittu
difficult to
ymmärtänyt
believe it is
mistään
not
mitään.
actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful.
Ryhmän pelle, jep.
Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Duh. Yep.
I feel somewhat
Well then,
nervous.
let us begin securing our route.
Focus.
Yeah. Ei tänne. Nyt jaksan näitä kaikki kerätä taas. No, tuo taas tonne, tuolla oli safe roomi. Ai, täällä oli vielä lukossa.
Indeed.
Se tänne. Ei vittu. Ei helvetti. Ei tonne. Sitten tonne, tonne ja tonne ja tosta läpi.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Tää on joku passiakin kunnollinen tissieläin.
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us...
Tää on safe roomi.
I can take a rest,
Paketti sä et tee mitään. Also, miksi mitos mulla on Morgana mun tiimissä? Nyt kissa vittuu siitä niinku asap. Haru Akechi, me tarvitsee hiileri, Makoto.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
We'll be alright.
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though.
Taas tommoinen. Jep.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
Haluatko arvata, mille se todennäköisesti on heikko?
Robin Hood!
Kato, veikkasin väärin vittu. Oho. Ei, se ei ole heikko noille. Oho! Ei ollut Hollille heikko. Huhhuh. Oni kakkura. No ei haittaa. Se ei ollut heikko Hollille. Tämähän on vitun uutta. Ihan sama, mulla on Megidola. All my damage. Lukee päälle. Oh my god. Mistä mä haluan eroon? No mä voin hoitaa tän niitä meillä. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree, I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can, but now that we have a filtration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Siis mennään vittu tätä. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First we secure infiltration riot, then we send a calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the rule's distorted desires will manifest into physical form. By taking the code, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nichima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well, you will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Yeah. Perfect, I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for coming back. Yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Olisi ollut kyllä hyvä vaihtoehto. Yes, I'll do the best to live up to all your expectations.
Crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Mutta nyt kun me olemme nähneet sain palatsin, ja me tiedämme nyt aikataulun. Ja joku vielä edelleen soittaa mulle. Joo. Tähän on hyvä lopettaa. Mä melkein todella ollut tämmönen 8 tuntia lähestulkoon pelaamista. Tää oli tämmönen hyvä perjantai-putki. Yes. Mutta mä lopettelen, niin mennään nukkumaan tässä kohtaa mekin. Väärät nappulat vielä.